Previously, in a galaxy far, far away. Receiving a message from an unknown signal, our little friend found himself speaking to Artemis. With the life form in trouble and the signal unclear, he agrees to triangulate his position. After meeting a stinky Gek and strengthening the signal, he speaks to Artemis once again. His story continues.
Whilst doing some recon on planet Sobernum, I found this giant glowing pink crystal that I just had to have. I love shiny things. I also found a sizable copper deposit that I mined to make the translator device, and a little bit extra, you know, just in case. Installing the translator, I made my way to the given coordinates for a Gek trading platform. Pause cross this thing works, and I can understand the little buggers. Wow, it works. I think wait, oh, he's telling me that they can't trade, as I have an unknown credit history. Okay, time to use a few little tricks, bribe the buggers. It didn't take long, a few relics was enough for Gek Netband to fiddle the books. I return, and confirm that everything now should be in order. He nods, and I quickly hand him the star chart. I ask them to decode it and tell me Artemis's location, but after taking a look, they tell me that my data is fabricated, that no such location exists. They seem very sure, so I thank them and leave. Back in space, an incoming message from Artemis. Bugger, what am I going to tell them? Sod it, I'll be blunt. I tell Artemis that the translator worked, but the locals couldn't decipher the chart, claiming those stars did not exist. Artemis becomes quite distressed, looking up at the stars. He claims they have altered since they made the chart. Man, next they're gonna say it's because they didn't have the right color crayons. I try to comfort Artemis, but my words seem strangely hollow. I can do nothing to help. Artemis speaks, they say they discovered glyphs for a portal. A gateway between worlds. Oh god! Here we go! They say the pathway collapsed whilst they were still inside, hence how they were trapped. I ask for the glyphs, but they say their data fragmented, and the glyphs are gone. The signal starts to fade, and then cuts off. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. I register the frequency ID. I call on the space anomaly. Maybe not I can make something of all this. Nada asks if I have discovered what is generating Artemis' signal. I mention the portal, and explain that I couldn't determine their location, but Artemis had mentioned portal glyphs? Oh, and Apollo? Nada says that Artemis slips between worlds, that their home, the space anomaly, also lives in these spaces, but within much smaller, stable pockets. Nada asks again, if Artemis remembered them? I confirm they did not. Nada then says they do not know of this Apollo, but maybe it's a trap? They advise that I should seek out the Atlas, that it hunts them, but I should be safe. That's reassuring. In a vain attempt to find more information, I go and talk to the half-baked Polo. I ask about these portals, but once again, I just get a far-fetched reply. He says portals are just devices, and that we should appreciate the universe. With no more useful information, I decide to teleport to the space station, and install the upgrade slot for my multi-tool. At least that might cheer me up.